Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hope you guys are all doing well. It is Wednesday, March 10th. Had to think there for a second. I should know the date. My anniversary was just 2 days ago. So it is Wednesday. It is another week of LCS pickups, online pickups, some other stuff, and the weekly giveaway. But this week is also going to be the Slab or Stash indie version. The first time we did this was at the end of January, where we did the Thor books. We sent five of them in. They were received. I'm having them, they're being pressed and then graded. When I was looking at the timelines and when I was talking to the people at CGC, I'm looking at probably getting them officially back May. When I was talking to them yesterday, it looks like it's probably going to be May when we were going through the times and whatnot. They'll be probably pressed at the end of this month and then graded sometime in April, and I'll have them early to mid-May. So even with doing the fast tracking, it's not very fast. So with these ones, though, these are going to be pressed at my shop on Saturday and sent out. So I'm not going to have to worry about waiting for these ones to be pressed. And the same spiel with these go with the last one, where you guys are going to help me pick out the 5 to send. Actually, you guys are going to pick the 5 to send to CGC. And then one of those, when we get those back, one of those will be going up as a giveaway to you guys. So, yeah, we got some nice ones. I think there's like 15, 17 books, something like that. I think 15. I think that's how many I pulled out. But don't quote me on that. When we get there, we'll go through them and we'll pick them. So how's it going, Warlord? Thank you for coming by, man. Paul Dunn was here early. So, yeah, we're going to just jump into it. I don't want it to go too late with doing the whole Slab or Stash. And hopefully we'll get a decent amount of people in here. And we can have a nice little debate back and forth on which covers we're going to send to CGC. So that'll be the last thing we do, and then we'll do the weekly giveaway, and we'll do all that. So how's it going, Lucrucis? Thank you for coming by, buddy. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. This week was not as big this week. Still got a decent amount of books, but the wasn't very many variants I was getting. I got a couple covers of Proctor Valley because I think that book is going to be good. I did read it digitally yesterday, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what that series can produce and some other ones. For the pickups, we do have a letter as well from a member of the community. They actually won one of my giveaways, Cisco Yeah Boy. They sent me a letter, and it feels like a button or a pin because I know he had pins. How's it going, Funko Brothers? We've got... Oh, that's right. This is a Izzy Comics exclusive. I picked up a couple different covers from them. One, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I got to buy it because the movie was really awesome. And... So yeah, we'll get to those, and then I have an eBay win here. We got a slab here. Nothing crazy, nothing expensive. It was something that was saw it for the cheap on there. I jumped in and grabbed it, and yeah. So adding to the slab wall or the slab room, I guess is what this turnaround, because I have these behind me, but then I have other slabs over here too. And I think because I got to put my new sound panels on my wall. So what I might do is do something where I put like a line of slabs in front of me with the wall panels, the soundproofing wall panels and all that fun stuff. Because eventually I'm going to get a door on my office, and I'll want to kind of make it a little bit more soundproof in here. So it's not as echoey, it's not as pitchy, and all that fun stuff. Because again, we've got some plans here on the channel. And I want to make sure, we're giving you guys the best quality as possible. So you want nuts on the Ward covers? Nice. And not in buying covers either. Yeah. What's going on? What the deuce? Thank you for coming by, buddy. So, all right, let's jump into the LCS pickups, and I'm going to have to mute. We just got put into a new chat for the next giveaway, or the next Funko swap, not Funko swap, collectible swap box. And these people, these folks, I should say, they are 100%. Blowing up the chat, so I gotta mute that real quick, and then I'm gonna do this real quick. I never went live, so bear with me for a minute because we're so professional here. And I'm doing good, man. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I took off Monday to celebrate my wedding anniversary with the wife, and it was nice to have that day off. But today kicked my ass. I was up early and a lot of driving all over the area, and just a lot of work, man. A lot of work. And tomorrow's gonna be even worse. I have to get up at 4:30 to get to my first job by 6:45, and then my day just gets busier and busier. Got a lot of work to catch up on because next week at the end of the week I'm taking some time off to go up and help my daughter look for apartments because for her sophomore year of college, or her second year of college, because technically with her credits she's a sophomore this year. In her freshman year she's actually a sophomore, so she's going to do an apartment next year. So I got to go up there and help her look for apartments, which is cool. It was awesome when we had the conversation, and she's like, "Dad, I really want you to come look at apartments with me. I want to make sure I get something good." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's great. I can't wait." Thank you, Paul. How's it going, Joe M? Jamie, how you doing? Cousin Tony, how you doing, Tony? Hope you guys are doing great up there. You're coming to Florida Monday night? Nice. That's cool. North, Central, or South? So, but yeah, it's trying to find something here. And then I do have an announcement tonight as well. I'm going to give you guys the exclusive access. I know, exclusive access to oh, who are you watching? Who are you coming to see? Because are the Braves here? Are you a Braves fan? Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys first info. You guys are going to hear it here first for something I'm doing. Venice area? Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, that's a couple hours south of me. My daughter had to play a soccer team down there. Was it Bonita? There was a team in Bonita Springs, Venice, Fort Myers, and Port Charlotte as well. She had to play teams down there in that area. I know I want to go. I want to take Johnny to go see some baseball, but I don't think he'll have the attention span to sit there and watch it. Hockey, though, I'm really hoping we can actually get hockey tickets and go watch the Lightning play this year, especially the fact that they won the Cup this past year and they did it with no fans. It would definitely be cool to take him to see that because he's watched hockey with me, and he gets super excited. Yankees, ooh, yeah, they don't play that far from us. They play right across the street from the Buck Stadium. Pirates fan, yeah, Pirates, and then Pirates play down in Bradenton. So again, that's not very far from us either. So that's cool. I love baseball. A lot of people think it's boring. I love watching it. Although I'm sad the Indians traded Lindor, however you say his last name. They traded him to the Mets, man. And I don't know. You would think I'd be a Rays fan, seeing as they're right here in my backyard. But, man, I am I just can't. I mean, I don't know. They're in a bad area. They're in St. Pete. And for anyone that knows, like, the Tampa Bay, St. Pete area, even though they're called the Tampa Bay Rays, they play in St. Pete. And the stadium, Tropicana Field, is in a really bad area. I was hoping that with the new owners of the Lightning and what they're doing, and I'm talking a regional here, so if it goes over your head, I'm sorry, but like the Vinnix, when they're building up Channelside down here, when they were doing all that, I was hoping, oh my God, maybe we can get the baseball stadium to come down to, they can bring it to, we could do something in the Channelside area. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen, which stinks because, again, you've got Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for the Bucks. You've got Amalie Arena in Tampa for the Lightning. And then you have Tropicana Field in St. Pete for the Tampa Rays. And what's crazy is we almost had the trifecta. The Rays, if the Rays would have won the World Series, we would have had the Triple Crown for championships, with the Lightning winning and then Tampa Bay winning a Super Bowl, which was pretty crazy in this area. Oh, no, man, it's all right. Listen, I know life is busy, Tony. Trust me. I had to miss, 2 weeks ago? I didn't have a show 2 weeks ago because I was getting home at like about 9 o'clock and just being exhausted and everything. So it was like not doing a stream. I believe that was 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's cool, Jamie. That's good. Man, I'll tell you, having a pool box is so nice. Having a pool box is beautiful. It would be. It would be amazing. It would definitely be amazing because, again, bring the Tampa Bay, bring the Rays to Tampa Bay instead of having them in St. Pete. So, but enough sports talk. I don't want to bore everyone with sports talk. I could talk sports till I'm blue in the face. We could talk about curling. We could talk about speed walking. I can't wait for the Olympics, the Summer Olympics, to come back. And then, was it 2023? How's it going, KNL? Thank you for coming by. I think it's 2023. The Women's World Cup is coming here to America. And I'm excited because hopefully, I'm hoping Orlando gets to be one of the host states or host sites. I said states, host sites. I don't think Raymond James will, although, again, we just had the Super Bowl. And, the area is set up for it because, again, we host the Frozen Four Cup all the time. We've had the Final Four for basketball, men's and women, down here a few times. And, again, they're cleaning up Channelside and making Channelside so nice. It'd be pretty cool if we could maybe have it at Raymond James. But I say put it in the actual Orlando Pride soccer stadium. We actually have a stadium built for soccer. It'd be crazy. How's it going, Dead Zone? Hey, man, hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while, bud. It's good to see you. So, but yeah, again, sports talk. I can talk sports all day. Let's get into the pickups. I will tell you, I have not read every single one of these. I don't think I've read even half of the books. I was trying to read some of them and try to, like, the ones I really wanted to read, I read. So I'll be able to talk about those tonight because I'm pumped about some of this series. But this one I will read after I get off here because I'm looking forward to it. It is, and with that white cover, man. I got this cover. There's a few different covers for this, and then I think there was a ratio cover that had Joker and Punchline on the front of it. I didn't want to get it, but Joker #1. It's pretty cool to see that this is going to have its own series, and it's actually not a Joker series, according to some people on the interwebs here. It's actually a Jim Gordon series, which is pretty cool. I like Jim Gordon. Trying to find the best spot to put these so I have space for everything else. All right, now into Marvel. I love Deadpool. You would know I would have to get it. The Deadpool, what is it? The Nerdy 30. So Deadpool Nerdy 30. I think this has a few different, like a handful of different stories in here. Rob Liefeld, Scotty Young, pretty much anyone who's worked on Deadpool, I think wrote something in here, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's in Atlanta. I know it's been nice because we've been getting the Pro Bowl in Orlando. This year, unfortunately, they just did a virtual, obviously because of COVID, but it's pretty cool because they do it over in the Orlando area. All right, and then Eternals number 3. I haven't even read number 2 yet. Number 1, again, I guess it's easier for me to come into these being naive and green because I have no real history with reading these storylines, the original ones, on a lot of these stories. I didn't mind the first one. I thought it was a little wordy with issue number 1. I got to read issue number 2, and then I'm going to read this. I know that some people have critiqued it and said it's kind of flat and it doesn't hold up to the other Eternals. Again, someone who I haven't read all the different storylines. I don't know, but I'll probably do like a little Instagram review kind of thing, which I'm bringing back every Sunday morning on my Instagram. Average Will, follow me on IG at Average Will, and where I do like little blurps about different issues. We got Strange Academy number 9. I like this one, this cover of the other ones. So I only got this one because I did get a digital copy this week. My shop hooked me up with it, so I'll read the digital copy, and then that way I don't have to crack this one open. But I'm really digging this show. This comic. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting the projection out there like, hey, you know what? This is going to be a show. I think it will. I think once they get everything put out there with like She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and stuff like that, this will start getting produced. And plus, I think they need to have more issues. Let's get it to 15 to 20 issues. That way we can, we can get this thing growing. Because I love the story. I love seeing the kids at the academy. I think it's a really cool idea and a really cool concept. And I'm really digging Scotty Young's writing and everything. That's cool, Funko Brothers. I know this community is great, man. This community is awesome with the love that, promoting other channels, picking each other up and bolstering them. It's awesome. And then this book, I picked this one up because this is going to be a book that I share with Johnny. And since he's really digging comics and he's wanting more and more stories, 3 last night, and he wanted to read a couple other ones, I ended up picking up Thor and Loki Double Trouble. So we're going to read this tomorrow night. He's already crashed out, so we'll read this tomorrow night for his bedtime story. And and I think because some people have recommended to me, Paul was one of them. I'm going to be picking up the Last Witch, I believe. So I'm going to get those because issue 3 just came out today. So I'll probably just go back when I go. I'll probably email my shop and just tell them to put all 3 issues in my box whenever I go back and pick up the movie poster for which one? For Thor and Loki? No. I just had them. I didn't look at all the other covers for this one because with him, it's just I'm really only getting the one to really read for him. These will be his reader copy. These are just reader copies. They'll get beat to hell. All right, now we're getting into indies. I have a nice stack of indies here. Oh, I believe that, Joe. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got really quiet. I was reading Joe M's. How's it going, Lass? Thank you for coming by. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And, the one I have on there, a 9.6, I think that's going for like 150-ish right now. And I've got some other ones in my box that I'm thinking about sending to CGC to have them. I've been trying. I just got the 1 in 25 graded. So or it's been received. So we'll see that grade. I mean, it's going to come back. I say it's going to come back as a 9.8. It should be a 9.8 because I did have it pressed before it went. But yeah, trying to get some of these covers. I mean, the first print A cover is, yeah. And then just think whenever the show actually comes out, when they announce the show is going to, whenever they say they make the announcement that it's been picked up officially, because there's a whole lot of speculation. And at the beginning, it was crazy, the spec. And now it is kind of picking, because I think what happened was with the X-Men spec going on now, with the fact that they said that's coming. It's going to be the mutants. I think they're really starting to gear into, okay, well, if that's happening, other stuff's going to have to happen. And then with how the Scarlet Witch ended and how it's kind of bridging into the next Doctor Strange movie, I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool to have a show set up to where we have Doctor Strange crossing not just the movie universe, but coming into the show universe as well. I think would be freaking awesome. Although, I'll tell you this, I'm really hoping, I will say right now, I mean, I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here. I'm going to take a break from the comics and I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent. I think Disney Plus is doing it the wrong way. With the shows are great. I love the shows. But their movies, they got to get their stuff together. That Raya, the Last Dragon movie, whatever. They're charging up. They want the premium price. So you got to pretty much pay, what is it, $30 to be able to watch that Raya movie. And right now, I think that's the wrong approach, because you have HBO Max is dropping 2 new movies a month. We're going to get, next week, we get the Snyder cut of the Justice League. 2 weeks after that, or with the end of the month, the last, what is it, the 31st? Yeah, the 31st, we're getting Godzilla vs. King Kong. And then in April, we're getting Mortal Kombat. So I think Disney Plus is doing it the wrong way with charging the premium price. I understand they got to try to make some of the money for it, but we don't know when the hell we're going to get the Black Widow movie, when that's going to come out. And if they're going to do it the same way, where it's like, hey, we're going to put it, obviously, because theaters is very limited release, but then we're going to put it on Disney Plus. If they do the premium thing, I think that's just a joke. And I think their subscriptions got hurt with the firing of Gina Carano. They can sit here and try to spin it any which way they want, but with Gina Carano being fired, Cara Dune was a liked character on that show. So they took a hit on their subscription base because of that firing and everything that's going on. So craziness. All right, so back to the books. We got from Aftershock, Knock 'Em Dead, number 4. I like this story. I have not read issue number 4 yet. This is one of the ones I'll probably read here in the next couple of days. But I've liked the first 3 issues. I think it's a really interesting story. Main character, he's not a good comedian. He's pretty bad. He gets into an accident, and he gets a little possessed. And now he's funny. So it's really good. And I'm digging these covers. I think these covers are really cool. That's all right, Look, Crucis. I mean, you're never late. You're here when you're supposed to be here. That's my motto. And then from Aftershock as well, we've got Maniac in New York, and I freaking love this story. I'm a big Jason Friday the 13th fan, and I really, you get those vibes from this book. So if you guys haven't gotten your hands on this book, this is only the second issue, just came out today. I highly recommend getting it if you like horror slasher stuff, like Jason, with the Friday the 13th movies. It's fun. So yeah, there's that. And then I don't know why again, I'm one that I will take the books. I'll have a couple extras, and then in the future I'll probably pay them forward. But I had Scout's Honor number 2 in my box again. I got this last week. So I don't know if I know that I had talked to my shop, and I had said, hey man, I got shorted a couple books. He knew that, and he was trying to work on getting them to me. And I think he was just throwing some books in there thinking I didn't have them. So we got another issue of Scout's Honor, which is good, because now I have a reader copy and a unread copy. And then with that, we have issue number 3, and this is one of the ones I read. I like this story, man. Sorry, I thought the boy was coming out of his room. He woke up last night at midnight, came in our room, and had some. I don't know if it was growing pains or not, but he was saying his legs were hurting. I really like the story. It's pretty cool. It's crazy. It's a post-apocalyptic dystopian future where I think it's my dogs. Where pretty much the Boy Scout handbook is used to set up this sorry. Yeah. So anyhow, so we got, it's a messed up future, and there's a handbook and everything, and they use the handbook for creating this team or the group and whatnot. So it's fun, it's interesting, and the main character, she's a girl, and she's pretending to be a boy because they don't allow girls in the Scouts honor. So it's a good story. I like it. I highly recommend it. I think Aftershock is doing really well with a lot of their stories. No, my shop did not get any of the patches, unfortunately. So no. And then we got our copy of Erratic because I was supposed to get this when it came out. The copies were damaged. So here's my replacement copy. I read it. I liked it. I like the concept. I don't want to spoil anything. I really don't want to talk too much about it because some stuff happens in here where you get explanation on some stuff. And again, it's only 5 issues, man. I know AWA, they keep them to five issues solid. And, this is what you're getting. This is what it is. I believe, what is it? No, you know what? Because I was going to say Undone by Blood was AWA, but that was Aftershock. I like it. Again, it's a cool, different twist on superheroes and how they got their powers. I think it is based off of the Resistance story of the Reborn. So it's a good story. I liked it. Finally was able to read it. Was happy. So now one of the bigger books that came out are I don't want to say the bigger books, but the ones that were the bigger hyped ones, right? Is Proctor Valley Road, and I see why. Ross Ritchie was promoting this pretty heavy a few weeks ago, over the last couple of weeks, and then it was getting some traction and talked about a lot, and people are again doing that whole spec thing and whatnot. It's a good story. It takes place in the 70s, and you kind of get this whole girl Janis Joplin thing. These girls are kind of, I like the attitude with the girls. So they have the road, Proctor Valley Road, that is kind of like some many roads in America that are supposedly haunted, have monsters roaming around them. The girls take a group of people out. Some bad stuff happens. And that's where the story leaves off. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. How they're going to make it work, to make it have us keep coming back for it. So this was one of the variant covers. I think the B cover, because I think this is the A cover here. And I like that cover. That's the group of girls. And you got, what's cool is you got trying to get my red lights off, the red eyes of the monsters. How's it going, Lisa Noble? Thank you for coming by. How's it going, Oregon? Thank you guys for all coming by, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to look up. I've had a few people recommend that to me before. So we got Deep Beyond number 2. I have not read this one yet, but I read the first one. I liked it. I did like it. I thought it was a cool little twist on we're in the future. I believe it's dating that the shit hit the fan, 2000, and now here we are, X amount of years. I think it's like 85 years later, or however many years later, and so it's pretty interesting to see how this is going to play out. I'm going to read this one here in the next few days. and see that. That was one of the ones I did not read. This one I did read, Homesick Pilots #4. This has got to be one of my favorite books of the week. I think the last book I'm pulling up is my favorite book of the week that I got to read so far. But I really enjoyed this one. I love this. I'm digging this story. I don't know how many issues this is. I heard that it was like people were talking about that this was 10 or 12 issues. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm in. I am all in for this ride. Homesick Pilots is my jam. And again, this is the 4th issue. I know my shop doesn't have any more than #1s, but they do have some 2s and 3s. But yeah, it's a cool story. It takes place in the 90s. You got that 90 grunge feeling, all that fun stuff. How's it going, Kenneth Bird? Thank you for coming by tonight. And then a book I really enjoyed. Oh, nice. So then you got Nottingham #1 from Mad Cave. And this book's already blowing up on eBay. I think I saw somebody post that it was already going for $25, $24.99. It's a good book. It's a cool, interesting take on Robin Hood, or the the sheriff of Nottingham, and the Hood, Robin Hood, and all that fun stuff. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool and interesting. I'm curious to see where I'm going to say that a lot. I feel like a damn broken record, but I'm curious to see where this one's going. I'm always down to get #1s. This one, as soon as I saw it was announced that it was put out that I could get it, I got it, and then all of a sudden you started seeing people. Comic Burrito had someone from the creative team. I can't remember if it was the writer or the artist was on their show, which was freaking awesome. Or was it Poser? It was either Poser or Comic Burrito had someone who was from the creative team on their show, which was really awesome. And yeah, I feel like I like Mad Cave. I think they do some. Dryfoot was really good. They've got some really cool stories. Terminal Punks is a fun story. And then Nottingham, art is okay. Art is good. I'm not one to sit there and be like, I'm not a connoisseur of art, and I don't break down. If it's hard to look at, then yeah, that's obviously an issue. But I'm a sucker for covers. That's really where it gets me, is covers. But as for internal art and the storytelling, as long as the art flows with the dialogue, I'm good with it. I'm all right with it. So that's what we picked up at the LCS. Now let's get into keep this thing chugging along. Actually, I didn't get it through my shop because my shop was not one of the approved resellers, and I kind of got pissed off at my shop because I put it on my list. Like, what I'll do is when the preview books come out, when we get the preview books, I will take the preview book, look through, and I'm a nerd about it, but I'll have my computer up. I've got my screens up. I'll have the preview book on one side, my email opened up on the other, and as I'm looking through the preview book, I'll be like, ooh, put this one on there, put this one on there, put this one on there. And if it's, obviously of the new series coming out, ENIAC was one of them that I said, I want this book. I want it. It looks really cool. I didn't even realize, and this was me before knowing all the whole hoopla with it, where they're like, with the whole Bad Idea thing. I didn't realize it was from Bad Idea. I just saw it. I read the premise and I said, ooh, I want this book. So I put it on my list and find out he was not one of the authorized dealers or whatever. He said he couldn't get it for me. And I said, well, that sucks. And I wasn't driving. I think the closest one that had it in was 4 hours away. And I said, you know what? Yeah, it's selling like the A cup, the first print, which is the white one, is selling for what? $200+ right now, which I think is freaking bonkers. That cover is selling, that book is selling for that much. I like the idea where they say, hey, shops, you have to sell it for cover price for the first month. It does suck for shops, though. I will say this. It does suck for shops where they have to honor that $3.99 price, and then Johnny Come Lately can drive the 4 hours to their shop, walk in, buy it for $4, and then turn around and sell it for $200. So that is a little bit shitty. Excuse my language. That is shitty towards shops. I understand what Bad Idea is trying to do, and the more I looked into it, I'm like, okay, it's kind of shitty for shops. Now, shops can get shady themselves and be like, hey, I got Timmy working for me. Hey, Timmy, buy this book and let's sell it on eBay. You sell it on your eBay for $200 and we'll split the profit. That stuff could easily happen. And I'm sure it did. I'm sure it happened. I know that they did ban one of the shops for selling it for more than cover price. And it's a tough thing to do. But I ended up getting it off of an auction. Was it Saturday night? I believe it was Friday or Saturday night. I can't remember. It was off of the keys unit. Mike the Collector put it up. He put the not first print, because I don't think they technically call it the second print, but it's the not first print. And he put that up with the Bad Ideas preview. I got it for $20, so I was happy with it. So. Quick Draw, why does it suck for them? Because they got paid for that work. I mean, just because if the book is selling, if a shop takes a book and sells it, and takes it from the $3.99 price and sells it for $40 to $200 in the shop, that's not necessarily meaning that benefits them as much. Not as much as you think, because they're under their contracts. It's not like a percentage deal. Yes, they get specific things, but when it comes to they get the exposure. Yes, they definitely get the exposure. But that's the thing, but that's where, like, when it comes to oh, you're funny, Oregon. You're funny. When it comes to going on the secondary market, that's getting it out there too, though. And then people will start looking at it. So yeah, I love previews. I use the preview books, which is, again, a nice thing that I've set up with my shop, where I get, whenever he gets he gets his stuff in, and there's a handful of us who we get access to it so we can look, because I know there's one guy at our shop who buys in bulk, and he buys in bulk to keep. Like, I was talking to the dude, literally he has long boxes of multiple copies of, he's sitting on a gold mine. I just found this out the other day. He's sitting on a gold mine of Something's Killing the Children, because he's bought, for every 1 in 25 cover, he's bought 25 books. Or at least that's what he's saying. Again, he says that. So I try not to be cynic. I try not to be skeptical, but I don't know. I think that's a lot. And he said he's been doing it since day one for whenever they've offered the 1 in 25s. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the laser disc. Oh my God. I remember those from being in elementary school and everything, watching the stuff on the laser discs. Yeah. Yeah. And that's like, who is it? Was it Simple Man Comics? Simple Man Comics. They do the Friday FOC show every week, which is cool, because that's something that I think it's a really cool thing to give to the community, because a lot of people don't think about looking at the previews, or don't take the time to look at them, and they catch their show and see the different things. The only thing I don't like about them, sorry, I was about to yawn and cough at the same time, which was weird. The only thing I don't like about that show, or that kind of way, is they're not telling you about everything coming out. They're only kind of highlighting the ones that they want to highlight. So I think that's you miss out on some of them. But yeah, I mean, I'm all about looking at the previews, and I tell my shop anyways, if there's a new #1 coming out from Image, Boom, and any of the other, Scout, I get Scout, so I'm not worried about the Scout as much. But any of indies, I want the #1s, to check them out at least, and then I'll let him know after I read them. Yeah, put it in my pool box, and we'll go from there. Although that could get me in trouble, because my pool list is gigantic, too big. I got to really probably trim it down, and sadly, I think it's going to be I'm probably only going to stick with after what is it, the Strange Adventures. After that finishes, which we're at 8 or 9. There's only 12 of those, so after that finishes, the only book I'm actually going to be getting from them for DC is going to be Batman, and we'll see. I'll stick out Batman a little bit longer. I'm interested to see. I like James Tynion or Tinian, however you say his last name. I butcher it all the time, but I really enjoy his writing. So we'll see. I'll stick it out. Although I do say I enjoy his indie writing a lot more because I feel, again, he has a lot more free reign. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him come out with part 2 of Wind. I'm really looking forward to the next part of Wind, which I think is coming out as a graphic novel, which I'm okay with that. Yeah, so Venom is at 35, which I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that. And then Immortal Hulk is, I think they plan that to end at 50, which is... All right, I changed it over to my webcam. We're going to get some feedback here in a second, I think. I changed it over to my webcam. Oh, that sounds horrible. We're going to get some feedback here in a second, I think. I changed it over to my webcam. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. All right. So I don't understand what the hell happened. So yeah, that sucks, man. Oh, God damn it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try something. I think I'm gonna unplug here. We're gonna try to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me put my earbud in so I can at least hear myself. Little technical difficulties here, folks. Oh, that audio sounds so bad. Alrighty, so let's do this. Now, this is the part of the show you guys all get to laugh at me. All right, I'm going to try this real quick. So turn your volumes down a little bit because I'm going to try to switch back over to my regular mic. Oh my God, I don't understand what the hell happened there. Hello? Hello? Did it work? There we go. Oh, man. All right. Okay, well, there we go. So, and now I'm going to have an earbud in just in case I can catch that so that you guys don't have to go through that pain for as long as you did, as I'm sitting here like an idiot just going about it. And I look at chat and I see, uh-oh, oh no, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on. Oh. All right, so alrighty, so let's see what we got here. We've got first this is from Cisco Yeah Boy, Nancy Yeah Boy, and their son Ronnie. I love their channel. If you guys haven't checked them out, I would say go ahead and check them out. They do a vlog every day. Oh, nice. So here it is right here. Maybe focus. Maybe. Right there. Yeah. Cisco Yeah Boy. Check out his channel. It's cool. They do, like I said, they do a vlog every day, and we got a pin. Look at that. Like that. That's cool. And then we got the letter from them. yes, the apocalyptic sound is over. It says, Will, thanks for the giveaway. It's featured on our channel, which I watched it. It was awesome. It was really cool. I like it because him and Nancy will do it, and then he'll have his son Ronnie on there as well. It's really cool. I love the Murder She Wrote. Great addition to my collection. That's right, because Nancy is the one that said she loved it, and she's like, dibs. Great addition to my collection. Thanks for supporting our channel, Nancy. All right, so it was Nancy wrote the letter. That's awesome. Again, if you guys haven't checked them out, give them a check out. It's cool. They post a video every day, a vlog. It's really cool. That's true, What the Deuce. That's true. And What the Deuce, you would ask me, or someone had asked me what my pull list is. God. I don't know. I have a lot of books. Let me see if I can pull it up on League of Comics, and that'll be a lot easier to show you than me trying to remember everything off the top of my head. I have so many different things. I know, I can tell you right now, DC's Batman. I'm picking up the Joker right now. I was going to do Urban Legends, but then I watched Robbie Rockin's review this morning, and he said, yeah, it's all right, but I'm not looking forward to getting it if it's just gonna, and then Strange Adventures, which that's ending at 12. All right, let's see here. Oh, it doesn't actually show my whole pull list. Yeah, there's a lot. I've got a lot. It's got to be somewhere between 30 and 50, probably, to be honest with you, because I'm adding new books constantly. So yeah, there's no way to just pull it up. So yeah, it's a lot. Too many. And so what should we do first? Should we do the Slab, or should we do the Izzy Comics or Izzy Collectible? Yeah, Izzy Comics and Collectibles pickups first. Which one? Guys, tell me. First 1 to 3, I'll open first. So Izzy or Slab? Izzy, Slab. You guys tell me. All right, so I got Izzy, Puppy. I don't have a puppy. Slab. All right, so Slab 1. How's it going, Mike? Coming out of nowhere with the Slab. So, scissors. All right, so I like these Slab boxes. I've gotten a few of them, and I guess it's a way to people not having to pay the priority medium flat rate box, and I've never had one beat up. I've gotten like 5 or 6 of them with these boxes. All right, so here we go. It is a 9.8. It is a second print of a first issue. We Live #1, second print, 9.8. So this will be going up on the wall. I do have, which is weird because I won this one before I won We Live #1, the first print, and I still haven't gotten that one. I got this one first. $20-something. To be honest with you, it was less than $30. So, yep. Yeah, it was cheap. Now, I know the first print, I almost got a first print for like $48, $50. And I ended up getting sniped on that one. And it's funny because I think like one night, I can't remember, it was on one of the channels, and some of the guys were going after. Oh, it was my God, Taylor Winder and Old Man Collectibles. Their little crotchety old man grumpy show on Sundays. I hopped in there for a little bit, and people were looking for trying to get these, and they were getting sniped. Oh, yeah? Yeah. So these were dropped. And again, I will say I have to give thanks to Paul here, who's in the chat, for getting me into one of the Facebook groups, which then just steamrolled into me getting on Frankie's Facebook group, Izzy's Facebook group, Trinity Comics Facebook group. So it's nice to see these drops and getting these sweet ass exclusive covers. So first up is going to be, this is Maniac #1. the second print. This was limited to 200 copies of this, of the trade dress. And then we got the Virgin variant, which the Virgin variant was limited to 100 copies. And when I saw this cover, just this cover is so freaking awesome. And you got the cop reflected in his blade. That's just a sweet cover, man. And that one is going to go to CGC. Definitely going to send that out because I definitely want to get that one slabbed, as well as we got this other one, which was the recount number 3. Now, I do have this in my scout box, the recount. I get it in my scout box. So when I saw this, I was like, so if you know the trivia, don't answer it now because it's going to be it's going to be the giveaway question. But this cover is an homage cover to a movie. And this is the one that as soon as I saw it, I said, bye. I ended up having to get it. So this is number 75 of 200 for the trade dress. And then the Virgin variant cover, just so beautiful, man. The glare is not helping it, but that it just, and I got number 75 of 75. So there was only 75 of these. And this group here is the group that Paul got me brought into, the EC. What is it? The EC2CE. I can never get that right. Oh, ECG. Sorry, ECG CE. I haven't really gotten on the Discord yet. I really need to get on the Discord. I actually have Discord for my Patreons that I have set up. I just have to release it. But yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is also going to CGC right here, because that is a fantastic cover. And if you understand if you know what homage that is to, yeah, it was a good movie, and that cover is it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So that's what we picked up this week. And now I guess what we'll do is we're going to transition into the slab or stash, so we can get that kind of going, since we've already been going for about an hour. Yes, me too, Lisa. Love it. And I hope they do more and more covers with those movies and those type of movies, because those are some great movies. Why did I pull these out? Oh, I think I grabbed these because I was like, oh, you know what? I don't know. I think I put them in my stack. But how's it going, Superior Hero Reviews? But Black Cotton, the ash can, I'm sending this to CGC to get slabbed as well, since this is a great book. I really liked it. And I'm looking forward to seeing that series. And then also going to send Rabid World, just because I think that's a cool cover. But I think I grabbed those because I was putting together this stack. Oh, well, yeah. That'd be a cool one, man. That'd be a cool cover, Paul. So. All right, so we got 15 books here. And again, we're going to go through. You guys are going to help me pick 5. Like the last time, I'll kind of do a recap of how we did this last time. Last time, we went through the books. I don't have any, obviously, older books because these are indies. I don't have any, what was it? I think we did silver, or was it bronze or silver? I think we had a Silver Age book that we sent. I think it was a Silver Age book that we sent to sent to CGC. I believe so. I think it was Silver Age, silver or bronze. But these are all modern, obviously. But they're different from different publishers. We've got Boom. We've got Image. We've got Scout, bunch of different ones. So you guys are going to help me pick. We're going to take it down from 15 to 5. So I'll hold it up and you say slab or stash. And again, it's not final answer. I'll put it aside and you guys can, after we get done going through the 15, I'll take the stack that we said slabbed and we'll dwindle that down to 5 if there's more than 5. So first up is going to be a third print. You know what? Let's do, we'll do this one. The third printing of Ice Cream Man number 20. So you guys let me know, should we slab or stash this one? Cancel? Not cancel. We're not talking about that here. Stash. Stash. All right, one more. Stash. Okay. All right, now we're going to do the local comic book store day 1 for number 20. So you guys let me know. All right, so we got 3 pretty quick stashed on that one. All right, so let's go into, is this the first issue? Yeah, all right. So this is from Boom. And this is The Man from Nowhere, number 1. This is such a cool cover. Or the King of Nowhere. Not the Man from Nowhere, the King of Nowhere. All right, so we got 3 slabs. So, and then what is this one here? And this is number 4. Now this is also the King of Nowhere. This is number 4. Everything will be pressed and sent. So yeah, these are all in good shape, but I'm gonna do the obligatory press them before I send them. So I've got 2 so far for slabbed. All right, so that's 3. And again, even when we get to the end, if we have more than 5, we'll dwindle it down. I'm not checking registries. I just grabbed a bunch of covers. I was going through my short boxes, and I was like, again, because these are ones that if I like the covers, they'll be cool to keep. If not, obviously one of them is going to be a giveaway to you guys, and then the other 4, I either keep them or I'll move them somehow. Why does it feel like? Because I'm not looking straight at the camera. I can't. I have a hard time with my hats on here. All right, so from Image, this is a new book that came out last week. I dig this cover. Again, you guys let me know. from Noctera #1. I really liked this story as well. It was fun, and it was a different kind of story. Kind of got like what was it? Mad Max vibes. All right, stash it is. And this is from Scout, and this is Stake #1. Exactly, Oregon. Stay in the light. It is the web store. Yep. No claims. No claims. What the deuce? So is that 3 for? I got stash. Hold on, let me see. Stash, slab, stash, slab, stake it, slab. All right. So I'm gonna put that in the slab pile. All right. This is from Vault. I really like this cover because it kind of gives you the Shogun Warriors kind of feel a little bit. So we've got Giga #1. Oh, I don't know why I put rigged on there. No, don't show those. Dang it. Clicking on stuff. You claim all books with slabbed. All right, so we got 3 for slabbed. So slab's how it goes. All right. All right, now we've got from Boom. We're going back to Boom. We've got Unkindness of Ravens #1, the Virgin variant. And this story was really good. It was a lot of fun. They just ended their first volume. They're definitely coming out with a second volume. They've got it with how it ended. That was fast. All right, so we got a slab for that one. I didn't realize, like, I was going through my books and I was like, I know I have some of the variants of Unkindness of Ravens. I didn't realize I had 2 of those, so I was like, well, let me throw one up. And then I'll pull this out. So we've got 7 Secrets. This is the spoiler variant. It has this on there, but this is the actual cover. Oh, Quick Draw comes in and gets the third slab. So we'll put that to the slab pile. So, and then sticking with 7 Secrets, we're gonna go with the FOC variant, the Virgin variant of it, #1. I was worried because, like, the first couple, they got stashed. Damn. All right. So slab, slab, slab. I agree, Paul. I think so too. I've heard some rumblings. So now we're going to go to image, and we're going to go to, oh my God, what the hell was this book? Deep Beyond. Brain fart. So Deep Beyond, number 1, the Momoko Virgin variant. Trying to get the glare off of there because the glare is really bad. Oh, stash it is. The Slab Deep. Sticking with Deep Beyond, we've got the other Momoko. This is the sketch variant. All right, so we got. I need a raw to spawn. So that is stashed. All right, now going back to Boom, and these next 3 are the same book. Like they're the same book, just different ratios. So first is the 1 in 50 Berserker. Okay, Slab it is. Yeah, I didn't realize because making purchases online. Now I had gotten all of the ratios through my store and all of the covers, all the available covers that were not store exclusives, and the 1 in 500 and 1,000. Not going to pay that much money for them. I didn't realize that I, through a website, had ordered the same package. So I've got them on their way. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll put them up. I'll have extras. And now we're going to go to the 1 in 100. And is this the Grandpa one or is this the Brooks? I can't remember exactly which one this one was. Because this one was, this book alone had 2 1 in 25s, 2 1 in 50s, 2 1 in 100s. All right, so this is going to get. Yeah, the thing is, though, here's the thing of what hurts it, because if you look on eBay now, a lot of these ratio variants are dirt cheap. You can get them. You can get a lot of them for cheap, unless it's changed in the last few days. So we're going to do a slab. I know, like the 1 per store variant was going for a good amount, which I have that one as well. And then the 1 in 200. Oh yeah, there's a lot of books. Yeah, it was a big ass print. So, and it was good. I agree. I agree with the deuce. Who was it? Somebody said that it's like, oh, if it wasn't um, what do you call it? Somebody had said if it wasn't a Keanu fanfic, it'd be better. I don't know. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So we're getting a slab for that one too. All right. So you guys got some work to do here. I'll tell you though, Deuce, I didn't pay a lot for mine, and that's the thing is like the bundle deals, and I looked at it, and that's where it's like when I saw a shipment was on its way, the package was really cheap, and then even with buying the ones from my shop, he sold them for they weren't expensive, compared to a lot of other ones that were, the 1 in 25s and 1 in 50s on how much they go for. So it wasn't bad. All right. So what we're going to do is let's do this. Let me put these here because you guys got some decisions to make because we have 10 books to pick out of. I guess so. I should have started with the Keanu books. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with the King of Nowheres. Do you guys want both of them to go, one of them to go, neither of them to go? How's it going, K Titus? Thank you for coming by, buddy. Hope you're having a good morning. Number 4, number 1. Keep number 1. So we're going to keep number 1 in the stack. So that's that beauty. This is going to go in the stash. And I'm going to put this in a new bag because I didn't realize my tape popped off. So now we got the 2 7 Secrets. Nice. Which one would you guys like to keep? Which one should we keep slabbed, or which one should we put away, and or both? You guys let me know. Keep both? Slab both? Slab? Okay. How's it going, Nancy? Thank you. I got your guys' letter. I opened it up tonight earlier. Thank you guys so much for the pin, or the button, I should say. I got them all here. Thanks for coming by. Got you guys a sticker and the button. Stash both. Are we going to go A or B? Let me know. Or C. C would be stash them. Slab A, slab B, or C to stash them. See Paul say we've got quick draw with an A. Well, which one, Paul? Tell me. You got to let me know which one. A, we've got 10 books. We got to get down to 5. So some fat's got to be trimmed here. All right, so Nancy, real quick for you. So stash is keep them keep them in my collection, or slab is to send them to the grading company to get them put into a slab. We all start somewhere, Nancy, for sure. So we're gonna go with A. So we're gonna go with A. All right, I'm gonna put that in the slab pile, and we're gonna put the spoiler variant in. All right, are we? Yeah. So, Unkindness of Ravens, are we keeping it, or are we stashing it, or are we going to slab this bad boy? And for the 14 watching, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time out of your night, your morning, your day, whatever time it might be, to come hang out. I really do appreciate it. So, stash, slab. Yes, this is number one. All right, so Lisa said slab, so we're gonna put that in the slab pile. All right, so now we're gonna go back to Giga. And again, the process of this is not necessarily for me to resell them as much as it's going to give you, these are covers that you guys would want to win, technically. Because again, you guys are picking them out. I'm going to process them. I'm going to put them into CGC tonight. And then we're going to, this got a stash. All right. And then I'm going to have them pressed on Saturday and shipped to CGC for grading. And then we'll get them probably in July. If I'm getting the Thor books in June, well, it'll probably be faster than that. Or May, I mean. It'll probably be faster since I'm having my shop press them. No. 5. We got to get to 5. Paul, we got to get to 5. I'm only doing 5, man. I'm not made out of money. All right, so we've got steak here. This is the internet store exclusive from Scout. So, and again, I do try to pick books I kind of want to keep too, just in case it's like something, or they may be of value, like a little bit of value. Nothing's major. Although I will say the Thor books, especially the older Thor book, I was looking that one up the other day, and that has some, okay, so we've got stash for this one. All right. All right, so now we've got 3 sitting in our stash pile, or our slab pile, I should say. So we've got 3, and we've got 3 left. We've got the 3 Berserker books. If I can get this right. We've got 1 in 50, 1 in 100, and the 200. Jamie says slab all of them. No, 5. Quick Draw says the 100 and 200. Paul says 1 and 200, or the 1 and 100. LaCrucis says 200 and 100. Oregon says 150. Paul says 200 is my number 1. Slab 1 and 50. Slab the 1 and 200. So 1 and 200 is a definite keeper. Or that's not the 1 and 200. 1 and 200 is getting slabbed. So now 1 in 100, 1 in 150. You guys let me know. Post the ratio because we have 4 books now. This will be for the final spot. It's come down to the Keanu book. One Keanu versus another Keanu. So say 50 or 100. Just type that in chat for me. Take it easy, Oregon. Thank you for coming by, buddy. All right, so 101. Okay, so the 100 is going to be the book that goes. How's it going, OB the Kid? Thank you for coming by. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, Mr. John Wick himself. I don't know if you can see the resemblance. Let me get a better one here because that one's a little beat up. But yeah. Keanu is the one that wrote this story. So here we go. So we're getting the 1 in 200 Berserker, number 1. The 1 in 100 Berserker 1. Unkindness of Ravens, number 1 Virgin variant. The FOC variant, number 1 Virgin variant of 7 Secrets. And then Virgin variant of number 1 King of Nowhere. So those are the books that we will be sending in. I like your guys' selections. You folks did a good job tonight, although we had some aggressive slabbage. You guys wanted, like Paul wanted to slab everything. So, yeah. Cool. I will add those tonight before I go to bed to CGC. And like I said, I'll print out the shipping label or the packing slip and the shipping label, and then I will take them to my shop on Saturday, drop them off, have him press them at the shop, and send them in for me. And we'll no, I don't slab everything. That's funny, Obi. That's funny. So, but yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. So this is nice. We went over the pickups. I got to do the giveaway. I want to do the giveaway, and then we'll get out of here. We'll let everyone get on with their evening and their day. The next month one I'm working on, or actually it won't be this month now that I did since I did it in March. We'll do the next one in April. Which again, hopefully I'm hoping to have, if I can get the slabs of the Thor books back by then, we'll do the giveaway that day, that evening, that same Wednesday. We'll do the next round of Slab or Stash, and we'll do the giveaway of the slabs that we got from the Thor books. How's it going, Cisco? Thank you for coming by, man. Yeah, so, and you guys got good coverage. So even if whatever ones you guys don't win, the one that you guys don't win, the other 4 I will keep in my collection, or I could probably sell on the Bay of Ease. So, all right, so I'm gonna grab it again because we got some new faces, but this is gonna be the trivia question. So, oh yes, I was telling Nancy earlier, we got them. It came in. Did it come in? Was it in my P.O. box Friday or Saturday? And then I kept it because I wanted to open it up here on the stream. I like it. The pin is awesome. And then the sticker is going to go up on the board as soon as I'm done here tonight. So, and then the letter from Nancy was great. I'm glad you guys liked the pop. So, I should say I'm glad she liked the pop because I know she called dibs on it as soon as she saw it. So, all right. So the trivia question is, and this is going to be for winner's choice. It'll either be a Funko Pop mystery box or a comic book mystery box. Your guys' the winner's choice. And so the trivia question: this cover is an homage cover to what movie? Damn, LaCrucis, you got that fast internet, man. You got that fast internet. So this is an homage cover to Dead Presidents. Was a great movie. Well, my voice cracked there a little bit. What the hell? What, am I going through puberty again? Is that part of my midlife crisis? I'm going to go through a second version of puberty. Oh. So, yeah, LaCrucis, man, he's got that quick internet. He jumped right in there. That was the answer. Dead Presidents. Lisa Noble was right behind him. So was Quick Draw, Joe M, Paul. So close, guys. But, yeah, so... just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what you would like. Would you like a Funko Pop mystery box or a comic book mystery box? Had to think there for a second. So now I do want to make before we get out of here. I do want to, for the 11 that are still here hanging out. Now, I've never done one of these before, but I'm going to do one. I'm actually going to make the post. You'll see the post come out either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm not sure exactly when it's dropped. I know I scheduled it for Instagram. But I am going to be doing my first ever comic book mystery box. The box will officially drop on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And a super whack. So I'm going to be doing it. I have a ton of stuff that I don't necessarily collect anymore, or like I'm trying to hone in on my collection. And I was going through my collection, and I didn't realize how many books I had that are pretty decent, like little minor keys and everything like that. So I wanted to put something together instead of messing around with the whole going on eBay and trying to sell everything on eBay and listing everything and all that fun stuff. I made a small little run of mystery boxes. Patreons get it early. So it will be a 10 box run. There will be 10 books in each box. They will be $60 shipped, US only, just because with how pricey the shipping's getting and then just how long it's taking for stuff to ship. I just wouldn't want them to sit out there in limbo. So when it comes to the comic book mystery boxes, I'm going to do those US only, as it's $60 shipped. And then there will be a GP. And the GP is going to be one of the comic books that are on my wall right now behind me. One of those books is going to be the GP. I already know which one it is. I've already taken the photo of it. I'm sorry, Mike. Sorry, man. I gotta keep it US just because of everything that's going on with our postage. So, but it will be one of the books up here. Definitely book is valuable. It's not my Thor books. I'll say that. It's not my Thor books. So we'll just take those off the board. It will not be any of my Thor books. So. But yeah, so those will be dropping on Friday. Like I said, $60 shipped. I know I have Funko Pop and comic book fans in here. There might be a Funko Pop mystery box in the near future as well. No, Paul, you better slow it down, Paul. Just check Mike's over the border. Yeah. So there might be a Funko Pop mystery box. That one I would be willing to do international on, just because it's a little easier to ship the smaller boxes than it is to do a larger, because I want to do them priority. Makes it a little bit easier, whatnot. What time? 8 p.m. Eastern, Jamie. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday. I will be dropping a post, like I said, on Instagram. Have a good night, man. Thank you for coming back. Have a good night, man. Build catapult. Oh man, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. So yeah, again, I want to thank you. God, I'm like freaking all over the place. I'm so tired. I tried to drink some coffee to kind of keep me awake. Yeah, so you'll be 1 hour different. So it'll be 7 Central for you, Jamie. So you're 1 hour difference from me. So, all right. So what do I got coming up on the docket? Sorry, I had to try to recalibrate myself there for a second. Tomorrow is going to be the Comic Tom mystery mail call. 2 months worth. I got January and February. So come by, watch that video when it drops tomorrow. I'm hoping Friday. I'm going to try to re-record it tomorrow. I've been trying to do this damn video. Now I can take this out of my ear. I've been trying to do this damn video for the last 2 weeks. I've realized I am very long-winded, which I guess I shouldn't say I realized that because I know I'm very long-winded. I was trying to do a review on a book, on a series, and I realized I talk way too much and I don't get to the point. So I'm going to really try to hone in and actually focus and actually keep it clean and cut and keep it at like a 10-minute mark. Hoping to drop a Feature Friday video this Friday. We'll see. Saturday. Come join me Saturday for the 3rd episode of Saturday Sit Down. My special guest this week is going to be the company man himself, Alex Winkink Michael. He's going to be a guest on the show. And so come by, hang out. We're going to chit chat some. It's only a half an hour, so it's not like it's going to be an hour, hour and a half, 2 hour long thing. Try to keep it short and sweet and to the point. Do a little bit of a chit chat. Get out so we can enjoy the rest of our Saturday evening. Next week, I've got the Scout Box monthly subscription box will be coming out. I'll be doing that on Tuesday, and then Thursday is going to be the Small Town Collectibles $75 mystery box. So I'll be doing that on Thursday. As always, Wednesday we'll have our What We Get live. What We Get Wednesday live stream where you guys can come hang out, and I will drop the guest for next week's Saturday Sit Down on Wednesday. I'll drop it Wednesday night so you guys know who is going to be the guest on Saturday's Sit Down. So other than that, I really don't have much more for you guys. I want to say thank you guys. Lacrucis again, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know which one you want. I pretty much know you probably want comics because that's what you usually want. Oh my God, go to bed. What are you doing? You got to be up in 4 hours. I got to be up in 5.5. I got to be up at 4:30. So go to bed, man. Go to sleep, Paul. But yeah, so I'm going to let you guys go because I do need to get to bed myself. I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. It is still, and I'll never get used to it. I will never get used to it. As always, make sure you try to do one random act of kindness a day. It could be something simple. It could be just holding a door open for somebody, letting somebody out in front of you in traffic, letting somebody cut you in the grocery store. If somebody drops something, pick it up for them. Just those little random acts of kindness can really, brighten up somebody's day and change their outlook on the day. They could be having a crappy day, and you do that little random act of kindness, and it could tell them, hey, you know what? Maybe our society is not going to hell. Also, tell somebody you love them and check in on your family and friends. Give them a phone call, shoot them a text, and just check in on them because there's we're still in this pandemic. We're still struggling with it, and there's so many people that are in darkness that just need help, that just need someone to let them know that you're there. It takes that little effort on your part just to reach out to them and be like, hey buddy, I was thinking about you today. How you holding up? How you doing? I think it is a rampant thing right now with people still being isolated and still not being able to get out and interact or anything like that. And people are dealing with depression. Depression is it's a bitch, and people struggle with it every day. So many people struggle with it and they don't talk about it. And so that little act of just reaching out to them could help them out that day, could kind of bring them into the light a little bit. So I don't try to say this stuff to blow smoke up your asses or put up a facade and try to come off like, hey, I say it because I deal with it. Not me personally, but I have it in my life. I have people that struggle. I have people that struggle with depression. That it's tough. It's tough. So just to let people know that you're there for them helps, and can really help try to pick them up. And again, it takes a little bit of effort. I mean, it takes effort on their part too, but it's so hard when they feel like they're just in this darkness and they're in their head too much. And yeah, and it's sad. It's a shame when you see something happen, somebody leave this earth far too soon. It's heartbreaking. So just take that into consideration, reaching out to everybody, just reaching out to someone and just, checking on them. But again, biggest thing is treat people like human beings, treat people like, you want to be treated. We can be civilized. I think that's one of the biggest things that's lost right now is just trying to be civilized with each other. You can have differing opinions. You can have different, philosophies on things. You could be on either side of the aisle. Doesn't mean you have to treat each other like garbage, So I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. We're at 600 or above. I can't remember. You know how it is. You get over 600. I know we're over 600. So again, it's amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who take the time out of your day, your night, your life to watch my videos, my silly videos where some people take this shit way too serious. I enjoy the hell out of this. It's a hobby for me. And you guys make this fun. You guys make this more fun. I enjoy doing it, but you guys take it to the max with the interactions. And when we have these technical difficulties like we did tonight, where my mic decides to take a shit on me, we have fun with it. We roll with it. So have a great night. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow night. I'll see you guys on Saturday at the live stream. Take care. Good night.